of La Penta, it's WICR.
Hello, Iona College. Welcome back to the Sports Vault. Jersey Joe here with my final segment, and we're running very low on time, but I really want to get to a couple NBA things on the docket. Now, everyone knows, if you've been listening for a while, I am just an obsessive fan of LeBron James to a compulsive level, so I had to come on here and talk some NBA because the NBA is coming. Before you know it, the NBA season is going to be here, and it's just going to transform everything because I got to put down everything to watch LeBron James play. So excited for that. But let's talk about Kevin Durant. I think all the football, even in this show, we spend 90% of the docket talking about college and pro football. But I think Kevin Durant's injury hasn't gotten a lot of credit, but he's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. You look on the internet, all these Russell Westbrook memes going everywhere. Don't worry, coach, I'll take all the shots. It's funny because I think Russell Westbrook legitimately will be very excited because what does Russell Westbrook love? He loves to be the guy. He wants to take the shots. He wants to run the offense. With Kevin Durant out, I think Russell Westbrook's going to be a happy man. But if you want to win titles in this league, you've got to share the basketball, move the ball well, and that's why you need Kevin Durant. So I think for the Thunder, it could be a tough stretch. It really will. Kevin Durant is one of those irreplaceable guys. They're probably going to be missing him for about maybe the first couple weeks of the season. So he should be back before long. But this is definitely something to keep your eye on. And then again, another injury. Bradley Beal out 6 to 8 weeks. Can we just have the season start? I hate seeing these injuries. We've already had Paul George, who's not going to be in for the season. Kevin Durant now hurt. Bradley Beal hurt. Nick Young, one of the lesser-known heroes, Swaggy P, out. So we're missing some names, some guys who are going to be fun to watch, and it's not fun to see, but definitely there. Let's hope the season can come and no one else gets hurt. But the big thing I got to get to here is the Cleveland Cavaliers playing the Miami Heat Saturday in Brazil, winning 122 to 119, and man, was it exciting. Kevin Love was crisp, 25 points, 7 rebounds. LeBron James, 21 minutes, 7 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds. Definitely took the facilitator role in this game. Look, it's a preseason game. You don't read too much into it, but just seeing this Cavs unit together for the first time, it was exciting. I'm not going to lie, I got excited. I was watching college football at that point, but when that game was on, I was glued to the Cleveland Cavaliers watching them because it was just riveting to watch LeBron James back in that Cavs jersey, giving passes to Kevin Love. Oh, it was beautiful. Then you go on, and you look at some of these things on this team. Anderson Varejao versus Tristan Thompson. Now, there's been a lot of talk that Tristan Thompson is going to get the starter role at center for the Cleveland Cavaliers. But you look at Anderson Varejao, he's playing well. Played a very good game. I've studied a lot of Tristan Thompson tape in the summer, kind of looking at because I wanted to see what I'm getting in my new power forward as a new Cavs fan. Tristan Thompson's a good player, very athletic, definitely more athletic than Anderson Varejao, but he doesn't create offense on his own. I think Anderson Varejao does a better job at creating offense on his own. Tristan Thompson doesn't play as well when he's got to generate that offense. So I think that's definitely something to look at there. I might look at putting Varejao. Look, I'm sure they're going to mix the lineups a lot. Varejao will get some time starting at center. Thompson will get some time starting at center. But it's definitely something I want to keep my eye on because both guys can play, and it's a good problem to have. When you have two guys who could legit be starting centers, that's a good problem to have. And then the ball can't stop with Dion Waiters. It's something that I've definitely looked at as a concern. The one question mark I had, the one concern I had about the Cavs going into the season is Dion Waiters. He's a guy who hasn't gone along with Kyrie Irving in the past. Kind of a guy I think has got a very big ego. A little bit worried about him if he could mess with the chemistry. And you saw at some points in that game, instead of moving the ball, he just takes these bad contested shots. But the one thing that I stress so much in the NBA is who's winning titles? The San Antonio Spurs, the Miami Heat 2 years ago. The Miami Heat and the Spurs during that stretch were the best ball-moving, defensively sound teams in the NBA. You win in the NBA with ball movement and with defense. If you move the ball well, you're going to win games. And when you play good defense, you're going to win games. And if this Cavs team wants to win the title, they've got to buy in and move the ball. But I give David Blatt, the coach of the Cavs, a lot of credit. I think he's a very bright guy. I think he's doing a great job there so far. And I think Dion Waiters, it's not going to be a huge issue. When you have LeBron James as your leader, things are going to get done. I think Waiters is going to clean that up, but he's definitely something that I noticed. There's still time to correct it moving into the season, but it's definitely something to go. I mean, look, WICR, especially the Sports Vault, we're pretty much going to be Cleveland Cavaliers radio. I mean, we're going to be talking a lot of NBA, just a lot of Cavs basketball. It's just so exciting to get into this because watching LeBron James, I always say, is you can't waste this opportunity. You couldn't miss it. You can't waste it with Jordan. You can't miss it with Kobe. You can't miss it with LeBron. When these guys come around, they're once-in-generational type of talents. You're never going to see another guy physically like LeBron who does everything in the game so well. I mean, he passes well, he defends well, he does offensively well. Everything LeBron James does as well. He's like a Swiss Army knife. Everything he does well. So it's very exciting to watch him play. I will not waste any moment of LeBron James's press conferences, his games. Everything about LeBron James, can't squander it. You gotta watch. It's must watch. But that is going to do it for this NBA recap. That's going to do it for the Sports Vault, a very successful Monday show. Unfortunately, Big Shot Rob could not join me. Hopefully his test went well, but you all have a great day. I'll be on every morning with my little Sports Vault segment. So thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for more Sports Vault content this week.